Okay, do you have an ID, ma'am?
Do I have an ID?
Yes.
I'm not sure. I probably have an ID on me. Why?
Sure, can we see it? You have permission to be here?
Do I need permission to have freedom of speech?
This is private property. Private property, ma'am.
This is a student center that I read that anybody who was interested in
Well, here's
attending
my
Loyola
lieutenant. You
University
can
can
address that
come
issue. It's
here.
your protesting. You're not doing it.
Well, I was interested until I found out about the event going on here tonight. It's a Nazi event.
The fact of the matter still remains, ma'am, is that you cannot actively protest on campus. Okay, if you want to attend the event and if the event is open to the public, you are more than
I do have tickets to the event.
You are more than welcome to attend the event, but not with that megaphone and not if you're going to protest.
So what you're saying is essentially that they can have a Nazi event and people who are interested in attending here, if they find out about it, they're not allowed to say anything against it.
What I am saying is that this is
I started believing that terrorist lives matter more than black people. When did we start believing that terrorist lives matter more than gay people? When did we start believing that terrorist lives matter more than freedom? SJP is a Nazi organization that has done hate crimes in this city. They should not be allowed to openly operate at Loyola.
American taxpayer. How many years ago was you brought us to?
Yeah, your anti-Semitic trolls and jokes, yeah, whatever.
I'm not trolling. I mean, you definitely getting that $7,000 check.
I'm not. It would be cool if I got $7,000.
You know what?
No, they don't say.
Bro, if they took your, they do not fuck with people like y'all, bro.
Okay. This is a lie, but okay. So what do you want? Why are you getting so close to me? You think I'm pretty or something?
Hard taxpayer, definitely not. No, because I know why. Because the Holocaust was bad because they killed Jews, but the Jews, they can kill anyone, right?
Wrong, 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 wrong.
No, you sound like fucking tech support.
I'm against SJP. I'm protesting the group SJP. They're having an event in there.
Yes, but you said you're protesting against hate crimes against the Jewish people, right? Because people
first of all, let me clarify. I've protested against hate crimes against many different groups of people, not just Jewish people.
Okay, but today, that's what I'm asking.
Today.
I want to ask you generally, why do you think we're bullies?
Because
we're bullies because we don't fucking want to support
I can't just stand here and say what I want without weirdos like this coming this close to my face.
Exactly what you want to say. But you're standing right here.
Yeah, and what do you think this is? What do you think I am ignoring him, but the point is that he's trying to do something.
But you're clearly not ignoring me. But I'm asking you, why are we bullies? You didn't answer the question.
Because you have decided, rather than just saying your opinion sucks and move along, that you decided you want to get a gang around.
Do you know what? Have another question.
I'm sorry, what?
I said you're in a liberal arts college right next to our campus in one of the bluest states in the country. What did you expect for the students to do? Did you expect us to agree with you?
We're also standing here.
I am not here for the people who already have an opinion. I'm here to educate the people who are not aware that this group supports a movement started by an employee of Hitler.
That's what I was asking though. I'm asking, what did you expect the students to do? You're saying that we're standing up here because we're bullies. Did you expect us to just let you come on our campus and spread propaganda?
Whoa, keep that down a little bit.
This is not your campus.
Support that shit though.
This is a public way.
Teach us.
I'm here to protest Students for Justice in Palestine.
Free the world!
I agree that. Free the world.
Free
the world?
Free the world!
Can you say it over there? I got some Zionist bitches like
Free the world from racism in all forms, including racism against Jews and Israelis.
How can you say that, but they advocate bombing 7-year-old kids?
I don't advocate that. Who said that? Who said that? When did I say that? Don't put fucking words in my mouth. What are you talking about? I didn't say that. That's crazy. Do I go to everything? Of course not. When people say ignorant stuff, sometimes I press it by accident, but generally speaking, if somebody tries to say something ignorant to me or anti-Semitic or just something that's clearly trying to goad me into an argument, I'm going to press that button.
I want to tell you, we're being ignorant. Do you think that you're being ignorant by not listening to what we're saying?
I've heard what you're saying a million times.
Are you sure?
Yes. Each one of these arguments I've heard, and they're all false and historically inaccurate.
That's a lie.
Okay. Then we'll agree to disagree. We'll agree to disagree. Yeah, it is. You're spreading false information right now. You're telling me that my information, which I have researched and which I know is true, yes, 100%.
But you told everybody else here that was wrong when they were giving you real stuff.
Al-Amin Husseini.
Trying to fact check you.
Al-Amin Husseini.
How do you spell that?
Just say it into your phone. Talk to text buddy.
Can we recap where we started?
We started at,
where are you going?
okay, SJP.
Okay.
That's what I'm here to protest.
Okay, the student from Loyola. Why are you here and not in David? Why are you outside?
Because they called the police.
Oh, they called police? Someone said we don't want you here.
SJP people.
I actually think.
Why is that? Probably bothering them. Because yes,
No,
exactly.
yeah, that was the point.
Organized group.
The point was to bother them because they're not peaceful. They did hate crimes in this
Tell me
city.
the hate crimes.
They beat the shit out of Jews, and then they also gathered as a gang.
I'm not saying I don't believe
Look it up.
Where's the
Look it up.
Can you look it up,
Yes.
please? I see
This talking about BD and G.
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
These are my prescription glasses.
Yeah, because you're too blind to see fucking reality.
I don't get involved in
That's like a
That's crazy. That's at DePaul. Go downtown.
like
That's
that.
at
I already
DePaul.
went to DePaul.
Then go back.
No!
We don't want you.
I don't care.
What the fuck does he get out here? He's going to bitch.
SJP is a Nazi organization, and look at all these Nazis gathered. All the friends of Nazis. Ooh! Hideous! Just like your song. It's hideous and dark, just like your movement. Yes, you do. That group, American Muslims for Palestine, is also tied to terror. AMP is also a terror-linked group. You supported terrorism.
How are we all Nazis?
It's a little dangerous.
People who don't care about Nazism are implicitly supporting Nazism, even if they don't realize it. Even if they don't realize it, they're implicitly supporting it.
I'm so sorry. I can't hear anything.
Okay.
So why do you think we're all Nazis?
You're implicitly supporting Nazism even if you don't realize it. Because by supporting a movement started by a man who supported Hitler and who still to this day supports the elimination of the Jews.
Okay, so if this man was working alongside...
Please don't touch me.
So who's carrying on this right now? In this organization, who is carrying on?
Sorry. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. That was an accident.
It wasn't a...
You're funny. I'll admit that. You're funny.
All right, look here.
You're funny. You're definitely funny.
You people here and me, I understand we're not going to see eye to eye, all right? I'm here to exercise my freedom of speech, to express my displeasure with the group who is linked to hate crimes, terrorism, and who promotes things that I consider very, very hateful.
Don't talk to those people on the corner.
I went there to protest that. The group called the police on me, so I came to this corner.
I'm asking you...
That's where we're at.
I'm asking you here today. You're calling all of us Nazis.
You're implicitly supporting Nazism by ignorantly not understanding. You could, look, not everybody in Germany understood Nazism, but they implicitly supported by not fighting it.
Yeah, no, everyone in Israel understands genocide.
Holy shit, that's holy shit.
By not fighting against it, you're implicitly supporting
I'm going to
it.
bring something up to you. Most of the people at this school are all against what is happening in the world right now.
Not even
How are
school,
we-
the whole world,
how-
bro.
More than the almost majority of the world is not against, is just completely
Okay,
against.
you know,
No, I'm
so
not
you're
done.
saying
No,
the
I'm not
majority
done.
is always right?
I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead.
What's happening in the world right now is not like a summary of that. Calling all of us Jews, calling all of us Nazis.
You're implicitly supporting it, so that makes you implicitly a Nazi. I'll reword it. All of these implicit Nazis who don't realize that they're supporting Nazi causes. Is that better wording?
No, it wasn't better wording because not all of us here are Nazis.
Okay, like I said, implicitly supporting
That does
Nazis.
not make...
Implicitly supporting it.
Hold on. So,
You're
hold on,
ignorant
no,
of the
no.
fact that
By
you're
your
supporting
logic,
something
by your
that's
logic,
racist and
By
Nazi.
your logic, you being here, you are also a Nazi. You live in America, no?
How about I do fight against Nazism here in America.
But you live in
I
America.
have.
You live
You
in
see
America.
this?
Oh, I don't
That's
really
from a
care.
fight with an actual swastika-wearing neo-Nazi.
Really? Okay,
Yes.
so
Hate
listen,
Nazis.
you're living in America. So you are supporting Nazis.
How am I supporting Nazis by living here?
Okay, so you pay tax dollars.
I try not to, but yeah, unfortunately I have to. Unfortunately, I'm forced to.
Yeah, so you have to pay your taxes. That goes to our government. That goes to government funding. That goes to Israel. The Nazis.
They're not the Nazis. Oh my God. The Jews are not the Nazis, you goof ass. Come on. What Nazis do they support? What Nazis are my tax dollars paying for? Tell me. Name the Nazis. What? Palestine? When we send them humanitarian aid? Is that the Nazis? Whatever you think about that. The point is, what Nazis? What Nazis am I supporting in America? What Nazis? Name them.
ICE agents. It's not the best Nazis. Yes or no?
This is not about that. This is about SJP.
You should be concerned about everyone.
I am, but we don't have time to talk about everything. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. Who was it right here to touch me?
I'm sorry. You don't need to fucking.
Well, that's fucking weird, all right?
No one's
It's basically America's.
I'm glad you have that opinion, but that's not what this is about. This is about SJP. This is about Students for Justice in Palestine. This is not an intersectional protest. This is one issue. One issue. If you can't find it, you're having a problem.
I spent 10 minutes searching for it.
Yeah, because it's filming.
I couldn't find anything.
Well, I'm sorry, that's your lack of skill. Sounds like a skill issue. Skill issue. Skill issue. You couldn't find something, that's not my fault. Yes, I said that. I already looked at the poll. I didn't say law students. I said Students for Justice in Palestine is the same organization. They should not be allowed to operate here or there or anywhere. They are a hate group, and they shouldn't be here or there or any fucking where.
Is that what you just said? Yes, that is what you
No, the group, Students for Justice in Palestine, not just some students. I'm talking about an organization which their other chapter just did fucking hate crime.
So you're mad at them for doing a hate crime?
I'm mad at them, yeah, because hate crimes are
so
bad.
they did that. So you say you don't support violence against a group, right?
Did I say that?
Yes.
I support violence to self-defense. I support self-defense.
Get the fuck out of Loyola!
This is not the Israeli side. I'm not in Loyola. No. I'll be here until the battery runs out.
We don't like you. Get out.
I'll be here until the battery runs out.
Get out. We don't like you.
I don't care.
I'm not gonna touch you. You still piss me off. Yeah.
But you're just making yourself look silly in the video.
That's great.
That's awesome. You know,
We making ourselves look so silly, girl.
they want to have peace and quiet. That's why we want you to get rid of the pedophiles.
Then they should get rid of SJP on their campus and they won't have people protesting it. I did that as well. I also did that. They didn't cancel the event. That's why I'm here tonight. I warned the school that there would be a protest if they didn't talk to me or cancel the event, and so this is where we're at.
If hazing goes on at one frat, at one university, in one chapter, does every single frat of that kind of frat...
Do they have to denounce it? Yes. They better denounce it. They better denounce it. If they don't denounce it, then yes. If they don't denounce it, they knew it would happen. They knew. People in their own group had to deal with the police. They knew. I'm essentially a libertarian, if you had to put a label on it.
A libertarian in what sense?
Meaning I want as little government power and as little government as possible.
In what way?
I want people to have freedom. I want people to be able to do what they want to do. I don't want Islamofascism. I don't want any type of fascism. I don't want Christian fascism. I don't want Jewish fascism. I don't want any type of fascism anywhere.
Okay, so you said you're a protester. You should protest the individual people. Girl, you should have go to the That's not it.
Protest individual people. I'm here protesting the organization that supports it. SJP is one organization.
My question is
I don't separate this chapter from that chapter because the organization is national. The organization is national, and therefore I don't separate that group who did a hate crime for this group who is yet to do a hate crime. That group is a hate group. I consider it a hate group.
But just because
it was a hate action.
Okay, good. Great, then I got my point across.
everybody here is against anti-Semitism, all that stuff. None of us.
I don't necessarily believe that everyone here is against that. I believe the majority of people probably are, but there was just a man here who was repeating anti-Semitic memes from the internet.
Yes, that was wrong. That was wrong.
Okay, so I don't believe that everybody here is going to be the nice guy and just caring about the baby Palestinians. I'm sorry, I don't believe it.
Raise your hand if you're against anti-Semitism.
Can you define anti-Semitism? What is it?
Hatred against Jews. Yes, we love Jewish people here.
So you love Jewish people except for the ones who want to have a state in their own homeland.
I do not think Israel as a state, not a people. Yeah.
Israel, Judaism, and Zionism are not the same thing.
Thanks for telling me. I don't know anything about Judaism. I just heard this today. Wow. Judaism is a new thing. I just heard about it today. It's the first time I'm hearing about this whole thing.
I am anti-Zionist. I'm not
That's great for you. Hey, I can tell you're anti-Zionist.
I think the state
Anti-Zionism is implicitly anti-Semitic.
No, it is not.
No, that conflation is anti-Semitic.
Wrong.
Wrong. Generalizing the Jewish people
Wrong.
into one.
No, it's not. No, I'm not saying that every Jew loves Zionism. What I'm saying is that every anti-Zionist is against the Jews.
No, we as
She is anti-Zionist.
I'm probably more Jewish than you are.
What does that mean? Probably more Jewish because I'm black?
I don't know. But you don't seem
What
to
you
be
trying to say?
accepting the Torah, right? So
I'm not accepting the Torah, right? According to who? According to what?
Spreading hate.
yeah.
According to what? Who did I say? Who did I say I hated? Who did I say to hate?
You pointed to us and called us all Nazis.
Because I said a guy worked for Hitler, and you said I don't care.
Thing to do with SJP.
It has everything to do with
He
it.
did not have any association.
They support him.
He died 19 years before SJP was even founded.
Him. So is Hitler. Does that mean neo-Nazis are good now just because Hitler's dead? Are you fucking retarded? What does it matter if somebody's dead? You just said somebody being dead makes every atrocity they did okay to support? No. It doesn't matter that he's dead. Hitler is dead. If you fucking support Hitler, it doesn't matter that he's dead.
He was
Yeah, what?
He was born and raised in what is Israel, okay?
Okay.
He left because of what is happening in Palestine right now. He is Jewish.
So he's a Ureta?
What? What did you say?
Why do you say? It's hard to understand you when you're
Do
speaking.
you know Hebrew?
No, I'm saying my uncle was. What?
Okay, so
Hebrew doesn't have anything to do with that.
no, I just said he's a Ureta and she didn't know what I meant, so I'm asking if she knew what the word meant.
How do you spell it? Wait, to know everything.
Okay, I'm saying he is Jewish. He
Okay?
does not believe in the mass extermination of Palestinian people.
Nobody believes in that.
That doesn't
Nobody believes in that. That's a blood libel. That's a gaslight. Nobody supports wiping out all the Palestinians. Nobody supports that.
The program to exterminate their Palestinian prisoners, yes or no?
Prisoners for terrorism? That's called the death penalty, and that is a legal concern.
New Israeli government bombs Gaza after far-right chants death to Arabs.
How many of those
Arabs?
Okay, so that is some bad people that said death to Arabs. What does that have to do with me? I already said that I'm not against Arabs. I'm not against Muslims.
You have no reason to
But you can't say that there aren't people who are
That's so
like there are people who are wanting Palestinians to be gone, and you can't.
Nobody here is saying that.
Okay, but there are people.
Nobody in my group is saying that. Nobody in anything that I'm a part of is saying that. Nobody here is saying that. I didn't say that. She's bringing up some shit from somebody that said something in another country years ago.
Wait, yes or no? Do you support the actions of the IDF?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Hospital bombings and the
Sometimes
university
yes, sometimes
Do
no.
you support the hospitals being bombed?
Shifa, yes.
Okay, the university's being bombed?
Oh my God! You support hospitals being bombed?
Because it was not really a hospital.
It was a hospital.
What about universities being bombed? There's no university.
Yeah, I support that. I'm sorry. Fuck universities. I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, fuck you.
Where are you on the map
Fuck
right
this.
now?
Fuck this whole thing. Letting a bunch of Nazis gather. I don't. That's bullshit.
Wait, so
yeah.
okay, so if we're on the campus right now,
If what?
if all Loyola students are on the campus right now, and this campus got bombed, how would you feel?
That would be sad for the students, but it would depend on, did the university just, all of them run into the building across the street and rape and kill everybody? Then maybe the building across the street would want to bomb them, and I can't blame the building across the street for doing that if that
So are
happened.
you they were going across the street and raping people? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying Gaza civilians en masse went in on October 7th and murdered
Israeli
families.
military is right now still raping people.
that
There
warrants
are
the
ICE
fact that-
agents who are raping
Did I say that it warrants something? It warrants a war. It warrants a war. It warrants a war. I'm not saying everything done in the war is perfect. Stop putting words in my mouth, but it warrants a war.
You just
saying it warrants a war in
under
which
some conditions you
thousands of
support
children are
hospitals
dead.
being bombed with
If it's not really a hospital.
But they
was a
were
hospital.
real
But you're wrong.
hospitals. There
No,
were
I'm not
infant,
wrong.
there were premature children.
There were, Islamic Jihad was sending rockets from there.
There was so
Islamic Jihad was sending rockets from there. Bombs go back where rockets came from.
Okay.
Simple
Like
as.
elementary schools and hospitals that didn't have any trace of bombs in them.
You need to preface those with the word fake.
Okay, what about Rachel
That's a
Corrie?
lie.
Rachel
That's
Corrie
a
in the
lie.
early 2000s, the IDF
That's a lie.
purposely bulldozed over her, and the day afterwards they made pancakes to make fun of her.
That's not something that I would support.
Rachel Corrie, she's a famous.
I know who she is.
Yes.
Do you also know that she was being raped by the people she was staying with?
She was not being raped by the people.
Oh,
she was
really?
staying with. Her
Oh,
parents
really?
are still-
You don't know what happened to Rachel Corrie? You don't know that was essentially a suicide? That she jumped in front of the bulldozer
not jump in
because she
front of
was
them.
being abused and raped daily?
Then why did the Israelis make pancakes the day after?
Because they were being
to
ignorant,
make
and
fun
I
of her?
don't support that. I don't support making fun of it, but I also think it's a tragedy based on her foolishness of going to support rapists.
Parents to this day are pro-Palestinian.
Well, okay, what does that have to do with anything?
I think she's probably got her out of her system. If we were to leave,
What does that care?
Genuinely. At this point.
Who even, what does that matter?
Yeah. And it'll be,
Hitler's still bad, guys. Supporting guys who support Hitler are bad. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, everybody. Have a nice night, folks. I believe it's getting dark now. It's getting a little quieter. La-da-dee. I got your license plate on the live stream, terrorist. Now you guys, you're all talking to me about forgetting about anti-Semitism. That guy just yelled, "Itzbak al Yehud," out the car at me. Slaughter the Jews. Remember what you're supporting. That guy just yelled, "Itzbak al Yehud." Okay, Itzbak al Yehud, that means slaughter the Jews. That's what you guys are supporting. He was here for this event. Those are the type of people who came to this event. Guys who just yell to slaughter the Jews. Very nice, very classy, very classy. Very classy, guys. Very classy.
This is dedicated to all the victims that lost their lives on October 7th. We will never forget you. Can you imagine another Holocaust happen? Never again, but then it happened. I do not know how much more I can take. Babies were thrown in an oven to bake. Parents were tortured to listen. Just wake up from this.